Good morning, everyone, and I am excited to bring you this presentation on the summit. And today we're going to be talking about how you can sell on multiple marketplaces to expand your business. I know that right now, a lot of you are having issues with getting great products and then having them online. And then you find that 15 sellers, 25 sellers, and they keep running the price down and you get frustrated. So what I want to do today is to take you through how we handle that and how you too can do the same thing by adding your products to new marketplaces. And not only that, just some simple strategies that we use that sets us apart from the competition. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. I'm going to run this presentation. And this presentation is going to be centered on international and multi-channel selling. And I know you guys are here, you're excited about Q4, but I really want to put this into your mind from now. So even if you're not going to focus on it right now, but it is something that a strategy that once you get this right, you can set yourself apart from everybody else. And we're going to talk about the secret formula to win in e-commerce, and that is with 2-day shipping. We're going to talk about how you can get that, what are the options. But that is really what sets you apart from everybody else. Think about it. If you're a customer and you go on whatever website, what are you going to look for? The first thing in your mind, yeah, price, but you want to get it fast. You want to get it in 2 days, 3 days. That is what sets your customer expectation. That is what your customers want. So that is what you should be looking to deliver. And today we're going to talk about that and to show you how that converts into more customers, more happy customers, repeat customers. So sit tight, and we're going to go through this slide. I'm going to go through very slowly because I really want you to get the point. So let's start off with our first slide. We're going to talk about mindset, and this is a very important slide, and I talk about this all the time. Why do I talk about mindset so much? Because every time I've been training sellers for years, 10 years. And what is something that's common with the successful sellers? They change their mindset. They may have started like, I don't think I can do this. This online thing is hard. I can't find anything in the stores. It's just difficult to price. There's so much competition. Can this really work? And if this is you, then it could be that your mindset is not right. And you have to be around a group of people who are really going to help you to do this right. So a community is great. You have to be around a community. And that is something that's going to help you. But in that community, you need to be around people who have the proper mindset. Very, very, very important. You have to be around those who have the proper mindset. Some will say, man, this can't work. This is not going to work. Let's just go do something else. But you need to be around people who have the right mindset. Very important. So there are two mindsets, fixed and a growth mindset. So the fixed mindset is one that says, hey, this is all I can do. I can only do 5,000 a month and that's it. I can't do anything else. The growth mindset is going to be, it's possible to get to 10,000. How can I do it? Well, I have to come around the right people. We have to put the right strategies in place. And most of all, you always hear me say this, you have to take action. Very, very important. You must take action because you could have all the endeavors, you want to do what's right, but then you do nothing. And a lot of people, they go out and they purchase and they come back and they put it in the house. And you're like, okay, I'm going to ship these off. But then you get overwhelmed with all the stuff around you. What do? How do you solve that problem? You go out and buy more and you come back and you stack it up and it keeps stacking up and you get overwhelmed and you never take any action. Important thing, set a day, just 1 day per week. Would you say, okay, this is my shipping day. I'm going to prep and ship on Wednesdays. That's all you do on Wednesdays, prep and ship, prep and ship. You have to get stuff back into the fulfillment centers or you won't be making any sales. If you get frustrated and you go out and you purchase and you come back and just keep stacking up the inventory, that's all you're going to be doing. You're not going to be making any sales. Then your cash flow runs down because you don't have money moving around. So mindset is very, very, very important. And that is what I want to help you to do. Change your mindset. If you change your mindset, you can change your income. So we're going to move on to our next slide. What is multi-channel, Barrington? What is multi-channel? Well, this is selling the same products that you are now selling on Amazon. If that's your main channel, Walmart is your main channel, eBay is your main channel, selling on another channel. So you're talking about eBay, you're talking about Shopify, you're talking about Etsy, you're talking about Walmart, talking about Amazon Canada, you're talking about Amazon North America. Just diversifying what you're doing right now, that can help you to really see big gains, because you're selling the same products, but you're going to multiple marketplaces. And that's what I want to help you guys to see, that the power is in selling in multiple marketplaces. So very important that you get this right. Very important. Now, we're going to move on to our next slide. And the most important thing when you get into this portion of it is to have focus. There is no way for you to actually be able to do this right unless you focus. Absolutely no way. What you're going to do is you're going to be dabbling. So you start on Amazon and you make a few listings, and then you go, okay, let me just go eBay. Barrington said multi-channel. Let me go on eBay. You go on eBay, you do a couple channels, and then that's it. You're done. You have to focus. You have to be focused on getting this right. So the distractions, you have to get the distractions out the way. You have to focus on getting this done properly. So what we do, you don't want to complicate it. You want to find tried and tested platforms. You want to ensure that your customer service is great. And then you want to test, get sales, make the process better. Very important. You have to focus on what you're doing. So start with Amazon, get that right. Then go to eBay, get that right. There's a sweet software that we use, and it's called Joe Lister, and it pushes all of our listings from Amazon over to eBay. Very seamless, sets the price, puts all the pictures, everything. You don't need to go and know eBay listing. You don't need to know how to list on eBay. Set your prices, get it pushed across to eBay. All of your prices are set, and it fills your orders from your Amazon inventory. Very important. So you have Amazon running, get eBay set up, install Joe Lister, push your listings across. And that way, you now have two platforms selling the same items. And guess what? The items are going to be filled from the inventory that you already have at Amazon FBA. That is how you get it done properly. So once you have Amazon and eBay up, you're like, okay, what can we do next? Maybe you want to add Walmart. Maybe you want to add Shopify. But very important, you must focus on what you're doing. Get it done right. And then you take it from there. Very important. So I wanted to just spend some time on that slide. What are some of the challenges that you can face when doing this? Well, how do I manage my listings, Barrington? I gotta have listings on Amazon, then listings on eBay, and listings on Walmart. It's gonna be time consuming. I don't want to go and log into all of these platforms just to be able to, it's gonna be too much. I'm already overwhelmed with what I'm doing. How can I fulfill the orders? How am I gonna manage the inventory? What about customer service? If I get all these emails, somebody's emailing from eBay, somebody's emailing from Walmart. How can I manage all of this? What about the pricing? No, I'm selling for $19.99 on Amazon. Should I sell for the same $19.99 on eBay as well? Or should I go a little higher, like $23.99, or maybe a little lower? How do I manage all of that? So those are some of the challenges, and those are great questions. But we have found a solution that handles all of that for us. So let's just quickly talk about, channels. What are channels? When we say multi-channels, well, it's just a way of bringing products or services to the market so they can be purchased by your customers. So that's pretty much the definition of channels. And as I mentioned before, multiple channels, you're going to have some challenges. So let's see how we can handle those. You need a software that can integrate all your channels onto one dashboard. Wouldn't that be amazing? So you're selling on Shopify, Etsy, eBay, Amazon North America, Amazon Canada, and you want to just log into one location so you can see everything in one dashboard. That is the solution. That is something that you'll be looking for, right? Should be affordable. Should be able to manage your inventory across all the platforms. So no stockouts like, hey, I sold 10 over here, but it didn't update on this other channel. Your shipping management, you should be able to purchase your shipping right in there, and options to make your products stand out from the competition. Why? Because you want to, at the end of the day, make more sales. That's what you want to do, make more sales. So that is what you need to find in a solution. All of these bullet points: integrated, affordable multi-pricing, manage inventory across platforms, shipping management, options to make your product stand out from the competition. Is this confusing? You're like, man, this is too much. I can't even deal with this right now. Is it? I have a lot of prepping going on. I have a lot of things happening. I can't even go figure that all that stuff now. Two things you need to think about. Are your sales stagnant? Are you at 2,000? You can't go any further. Are you at 3,000? You can't go any further. Are you at 5,000, 10,000? And you just can't seem to pass that every month, the same thing. Well, it might be confusing to start, but as we mentioned earlier, you have to focus so that once you focus, you're able to get things rolling properly. You must be able to focus so you can get things rolling properly. This can be confusing, but if you approach it step by step, getting Amazon done right, then doing eBay, adding Joe Lister, sending products over, you can do this and you will be selling more of the same items. So let's say you're at 5,000 on Amazon, then you start to do another 2,500 on eBay. That's $7,500 selling the same products. What changed? Your mindset, and you just listed the same products on another marketplace. So you're getting more sales of the same items. Now, what we have found to be the winner so far is eCom Dash. It's a platform that integrates all of your different channels, all of your different platforms into one login. So when you log into eCom Dash, you see a clear picture of everything that you're doing. Okay, I'm making this much on eBay. I'm doing this much on Amazon. I'm doing this on Walmart. And it tells you your inventory levels. That is so important. So what does eCom Dash do? Well, they connect to over 50 platforms, including Shopify, eBay, Amazon, Walmart, all of these big guys, Etsy, WooCommerce, Bonanza, Jet, BigCommerce, Magento. They connect to everywhere. But the good thing is they bring everything into one location so you can manage without, can you imagine if you were on these, let's say 10 platforms and you had to log into each one of these? Very difficult. You don't want to do that. You want to have everything in one dashboard so you can see exactly what's going on at a glance. And here's what they say on eCom Dash: sell kits and bundles with confidence, spend more time growing your brand or your business instead of updating each online marketplace when a product sells. Sounds good, isn't it? Sounds like something that you want to do. Yep. This is what their app does. They do very well. I've been using it for a couple of years now, and it has done very well for our business. So what your notifications will look like when you sign up with eCom Dash, it's you have a new sales order to work, and that comes into your main email. So you've got a new sales order to work. So you know ahead of time, oh, I got a sale on Etsy, or I got a sale on eBay. And it's notifying you right away that you got that sale. So you got to come in and go ahead and start the process. Now, here's what happens. This is what I love about it. See, Amazon France, we got to order in France, right? We got to order Amazon Canada. We got to order in Amazon UK. But I don't have to log into all of these platforms to figure out that I got the sale. I just log into my eCom dashboard and everything is presented. Oh, by the way, you got some orders on Walmart too. Oh, cool. I got Walmart orders. All right. Everything is right there in one area. That is what I love about it. So you see real time, all your orders coming in real time. Now, it also tells you the status of your order. So if it's paid and not shipped yet, the status is here. Once it's in a completed status, then you know, it's completed. So this order has been filled and the tracking is in there and we can take it from there. So all of this is very important. It gives you information as to what you need to take action. So even if you have your VA doing it, whoever is doing it, you have the information real time. Now, this is what I love again about eCom Dash. Look at this particular product. And this product has say Etsy right here, and you know the price of it is $28. Now look at this Amazon order, $550. Now I can see at a glance, wow, it's a big order. I need to go see what's going on with that. What did they order? Oh, this guy ordered like 10 pounds of coffee. Ah, nice. Now, you know, so you can quickly, things will quickly jump up, pop at you. Okay, this is a big order. I need to see what's going on with it. So easy to take action. This is the payment date. There's a status paid, and you'll be able to take action just from the dashboard. Now, it's very easy to set up eCom Dash. You go into your storefront, you add a new storefront, and it gives you all the options as was presented on the main page. So you have all the options to get things started, to get things set up so that you can take your action. So general, you go in, you add a storefront. And then what we did was we added Amazon first. Since that is our main platform, we pulled all of our listings from Amazon, everything from Amazon. And then we made a decision, okay, I want to send these 50 listings to eBay. I only want to send 25 listings to Etsy, and I only want to send 45 listings to Walmart. You can decide like that. So you can bring all of your listings into one location, then decide where you push them out to. And the good thing about it is you don't have to go back onto Walmart to create listings again and do pictures and all. You just use everything on eCom Dash and you're able to push out to all of these marketplaces and your products are live. Reason being, eCom Dash talks to all of these platforms, not you. You don't have time for that. You have time to run your business. So eCom Dash will tell you, hey, you need to input the category. You need to input the category code. They tell you what the marketplace requires. So you don't have to go and figure that out because they're already figuring that and keeping up to date every month. So if Walmart changes, eCom Dash will pick up the change and tell you, hey, Walmart needs this for you to be compliant. That's why you pay them. You pay them to keep things running, keep things proper. You don't need to go be figuring all of that out. That's why you pay eCom Dash, and they handle all of that for you. So when the product is going over, they're going to tell you, you need three images. So you can pick the 3 images that you have, or if you only have 2, you add another one. And then they will tell you, even before you submit your listings to the marketplace, they'll tell you, hey, you have an error here, you need to fix this, or else the marketplace is going to reject it. Once you're all good in your listings and you're ready to submit, you get the green light. Hey, you're ready to publish, go ahead and publish. And once you publish, that marketplace is going to accept it because they've figured out all the challenges even before you publish. Very important. And that's what I like about using this software. Now, eCom Dash here, we have all, different marketplaces added, and, Shopify, Walmart, all of them are enabled and import enabled. The good thing is eCom Dash will tell you, you have active listings on Amazon and you're not listed on eBay, on Etsy, on Walmart. So right there, you can make the decision, do I want to list this active listing on just Etsy, or I want to list on all 3, Etsy, Shopify, and Walmart? You can, and then see, they tell you what is required. One of the following is UPC, EA, and J. So they tell you exactly what that marketplace is requiring. So that is why they are good software. Now, the important game changer is fast 2-day shipping. That is what sets us apart. That is what Amazon used to win the customers. And now they're doing same-day shipping. But you can offer that doing multi-channel selling. You can offer that. So that is what really helps Amazon's customers to be addicted to buying on Amazon. Fast, 2 days, boom. Now, FedEx does that as well as UPS. And you can talk with their reps about getting your account set up for a FedEx 2-day or UPS 2-day. You could just talk with your account rep and they will be able to give you those features on your account, and then you're able to use your account to ship out to all of your customers in 2 days, even if it's at your prep center. Even if it's not at Amazon, it's at your prep center. You can compete like you're doing Amazon. And that's why you have to separate yourself from everybody else. You cannot just be doing what the crowd, everybody else is doing. You need to separate yourself. So this is how you can offer that. FedEx and UPS will offer you 2-day shipping, and you can set that up for all your stores. And the good thing is you just need to set up your FedEx account in eCom Dash. and your UPS account in eCom Dash, and they will pull and just give you your 2-day rates right from within eCom Dash. So you don't need to go anywhere else. You can purchase labels in there. You can do everything from within the software. You must know your costs. Very, very, very important. You have to know your cost. So you must be aware of the shipping and the prep so that you are making profits and not just a sale. A lot of sellers are comfortable. Hey, I made a sale. I'm great. Hey, I made 15 sales. Are you making profits? Very important. Are you making a profit? I mean, my wife does all of the accounting, and she's the one that say, hey, you know, this one looks good. We're making a lot of sales, but we're not making any profit. No, that can't work. We're not in business to flip our wheel. You have to be able to make profit. So you need to know your costs. Very important. Always deliver excellent customer service to any of your channels. So if it's eBay, whatever, always deliver excellent customer service. And what you do is use a potential bad experience to go above and beyond for your customer. I want to pause here on this slide. Use a potential bad experience to go above and beyond for your customer. Let me give you real-time experience. So customer came on our Shopify site and they purchased coffee and they purchased beans and ground was shipped. So customer contacted us like, hey, man, I'm mad because I purchased bean and I got ground. I don't want ground. I want beans so I can grind my own beans. And we're thinking, wow, okay. A lot of times people look at that as a headache or stress. I love those opportunities. I relish those opportunities because I can now turn this negative experience into a positive. And we got a feedback just yesterday on a customer that had a similar issue. We were able to replace it. A lot of times we might think, wow, I'm going to go spend the money for another pound of coffee just to send it back to this customer. No, I'm going to be losing. Nope. Think about this. You spend money on ads, right? Not every click on your ad makes a sale. In fact, sometimes your ACoS is way out of whack. Well, guess what? You're driving people. They're becoming aware of your brand. They're coming back to you. You're becoming aware of what you sell. So I use this as a similar experience. I will give the customer another pound of coffee because guess what? I can guarantee you that you're going to see that customer coming back over and over and over again. And not only that, he will go out and tell his friends, hey, man, I had this experience on this website and, they took care of it for me. They fixed it. I'm happy. Word of mouth advertising. You didn't have to pay for that. So always provide a good customer experience, and you can use a potential bad experience to go above and beyond for your customer. Very, very, very important. This is especially when you're selling on like your Shopify site, that's your own thing. You're building your own traffic. Those are your own leads. Always go above and beyond. Make sure you take care of your customers. Just take an example from Amazon. They are fanatic about the customer. Results, massive sales, massive customer loyalty. Customers love Amazon because they know if they have an issue, say, oh, Amazon, send it back. We'll take care of that. No worries. It should be easy to do business. So you have to control that process. You have to understand the importance of taking care of your customers. And if you do understand that, if you're not just in this for, I'm just in this little hobby just to turn a little dollar. If you are running this as a true business, you will understand how valuable, how important your customers are, especially those on your Shopify site. But I mean, across any of the platforms, take care of your customers. Look at these, potential bad experiences and flip them over and turn them into something that has your customers raving about your store. Now, we look at our orders, right? We have multiple prep centers. So if you have a prep center, you could use one. And if you also have, just shipping from your house or wherever, you can, but you need to go in and check. So we have our Amazon orders here and we're shipping them out with the 3 pounds of coffee, $10.47. And, this is one of our fulfillment. This is one of our prep centers that we've been using, and we've been getting some good rates. And, just so that you can monitor what's going on, you can see, oh yeah, I'm having good prices. My orders are delivered. You always want to be able to monitor your orders, monitor what's going on, see if there's anything outside of what's happening. So Those are Amazon orders we just mentioned. So here we go, another website, Etsy. Here are Etsy orders. So we have orders on Etsy as well. And we skip over here. We have orders on eBay. We have orders on Shopify. So I'm just showing you that all of what I'm saying, I'm not just talking, I'm doing it. I'm taking action. And guess what? We live in Jamaica. We do not live in the US. We live in Jamaica. And we are selling on multiple channels, utilizing prep centers, selling in Europe, all of that. I've never been to Europe. I've never been there, but I know because when you get paid in pounds and euros, you're like, okay, that's all right. I'm good. Very, very important. So you have to change your mindset. When we started this, online e-commerce world, we're thinking, can we ever do this? It seemed daunting, but we're sitting here in Jamaica and we're selling on multiple channels all across the world. So if you're watching this and you're in North America, you're in Canada, you need to be able to see that this is possible from wherever you are. If you're watching this and you're in Africa, wherever you are, as long as you can sell on Amazon, you can sell on multiple channels because all these systems, all these logistics are already in place, and you can take advantage of that by exploring and leveraging the channels, leveraging whatever channels, the prep centers that are out there, Amazon fulfillment centers, all of their network and marketing and advertising. Leverage all of that, and you can run a global business from wherever you are, as long as you have a good internet connection. So it's very, very important. So we're going to move on. Wish marketplace. I mean, we're on so many marketplaces selling the same items. What's going to happen? More sales. Adds up to more sales. That's all that's going to happen. Same items, different marketplaces, and we're selling the same items. So just more sales. Look at Walmart, man. Walmart has been doing very well. The orders just keep flowing in. The orders just keep flooding in. And that is what we teach. That's what we talk about, how to trade on different marketplaces selling the same items. Very, 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 very important. Now, see, when you have your account set up, you can get $4.99 2-day shipping with FedEx, those are ridiculous numbers. And this is through one of our prep centers. They partnered with, FedEx. So we get $4.99 2-day shipping. That's unheard of. $4.99 for 2-day shipping, unheard of. Very, very, $5.40, $4.99 for 2-day shipping. Those numbers are unheard of. So it's really about leveraging what's out there, knowing what's out there first, and then leveraging what is out there. Now, when we think of even channels like Etsy, most people don't think about Etsy. They're just like, Etsy, oh, you can't even sell on that channel. No, Etsy sales doubled last year. That's what's important. And 35 million items were sold on Etsy in May of last year. And that's like 140% increase. They grew 20% compared to the April before that. But that's the reason why you just look for other marketplaces. Etsy, everybody's always saying, well, Etsy, you can only sell hand manufactured product. No, I'm selling items that are from manufacturers, that we buy from manufacturers. We don't create it ourselves. We just tell them in the listing. We are the marketing arm of this company. That's what we do. So all of that you can sell on all of these marketplaces. Don't underestimate any marketplace. People like to have the freedom to choose where they shop. They don't want to be tied in a corner like, hey, you must buy on Amazon because Amazon is the largest marketplace. No, I don't want to spend my money there. I want to spend my money on Etsy. I want to spend my money on eBay for whatever reasons. But your product should be right in their eyeballs so that they can see them wherever they're connected online. If they're on Facebook, mark shop. If they're on Instagram, anywhere you should want to have your products placed so that you can make sales there. But remember, if there's one thing that you take away from this presentation, do not dabble. Oh, Barrington said, try this. No. Do one platform, get it done properly. Then move to the next, get it done properly. Then move to the next. Then you will have a successful multi-channel business. Not when you dabble. Very important that you remember that. Now, we're going to move to selling globally. And that's something that we started out selling globally. We're in Jamaica. We sell on all these platforms. We love it. We just absolutely love to sell globally. So here are some channels on Amazon: UK, Germany, France, Italy, and Spain. So that's their Amazon North European platform. So we sell on every single one of these platforms. Now, one thing that you can do right now, even if you're not going to go to the Europe right now, you can actually set up your account with Amazon FBA export, and this will help you to sell products that you already have in your Amazon.com account and be able to have it displayed to buyers across the world. And here's how it's done. Very, very simple. I'm going to walk through that here with you. Very, very simple. So we can get you selling internationally in 5 minutes or less with FBA export. Very, very simple, very easy. Step one, go to settings and and then we want to go to your step two, export settings. If it's disabled, you want to click on FBA export, that's step 3. And once you click on FBA export, Amazon is going to give you the option to either upload your signature so they can use it. But I went back to this slide just to tell you what happens with this. So what happens is that Amazon will have your products that are in their fulfillment centers displayed globally once it's eligible. So they'll tell you, okay, your books are eligible, your media is eligible, whatever items you have that's eligible, Amazon will let you know. And they will display this to people in Singapore, Malaysia, Taiwan, all over the world. And once the sale is made, you do nothing different. You do nothing else. All that happens is that Amazon will pick, pack, and ship it to Singapore. Pick, pack, and ship it to Malaysia. You don't have to do anything else. But once you fill out this particular form and you sign and upload your signature, Amazon will use that for the export, the customs papers and whatever, and have this exported across the world. This is the easiest way to start selling internationally. Easiest way. Very important. So you're not gonna be doing nothing different than what you're doing, packing, sending it to FBA. You're going to be doing nothing different. This is just enabling in your account the option that Amazon will export your product if you get an order from these international destinations. That's it. You're not going to be doing anything else. That's it. So you want to pay attention to this slide, pause, go back, just get this set up. Very easy. And guess what? You will see more sales as long as you have products that are eligible for FBA export. It's not going to be all of your products, but some of your products do qualify, and Amazon will just go ahead and tell you what they are, and they'll go ahead and let you know, hey, we'll be able to send this to Singapore for you. We'll be able to send this to Malaysia, Taiwan, wherever your customers are. Very, very easy. So expanding globally. Amazon has made it so much easier to do it now. I think you can expand right from your .com account. You can just turn on the EU, and they give you the option to expand. You will have the option to bring across all of your listings from .com, which is sweet because it comes across with the actual reviews, 4.5 star, whatever, it comes across with the reviews. Benefits, you don't need to take any pictures. They just bring across the listing, faster to get your product selling in Europe. Very, very important. So here we go. So normally you'll just have the Amazon.com, .ca, .mexico, but when you expand, you get UK, Germany, France, Italy, and Spain. And you see this symbol here, it changes from the US dollars to the pound and to the sterling and that kind of thing. And I'm telling you, it's a beautiful thing to be selling the same exact products in another marketplace. That is what we teach. And we've done this successfully for years. And remember, we're on an island. You are selling the exact same products on a different platform, and you are making more sales of the same thing. So we don't even worry about competition anymore. It's like, we don't worry about competition. We just want to get our inventory into Amazon. We don't worry about the competition because guess what? We're selling it on all different marketplaces. A lot of people are not even doing that. A lot of people are going to say, it's too hard. It's too difficult. I don't want to do it. It's too hard. Not us. We're going to do the stuff that's hard because not everybody's going to do it. And if you are watching this presentation and you are motivated to do that, you can always connect with us and we can help you because this is what we do. So you want to ensure that do the things that not everybody's wanting to do. Why? Because you're going to see way more success. Not a lot of people want to go on multiple channels. That's just too much work. I don't want to do that. I just want to send in a single listing and compete. And that's fine. That's what you want to do. But if you want to see your business grow, you have to expand. You have to go multiple channels, because that is how you sell more of the same items. Go on to our next slide. I just love to see our mailbox, mail coming in from the EU, Germany, France. You just get sales coming from all over. Sometimes I don't even understand what it is saying. This one here, Amazon.de, All I know is when they say Guten Tag, I know I've made a sale. That's all I look for. Guten Tag, and hey, I made a sale. I'm good to go. So you see this, Amazon Services Europe, and now with selling internationally, you have to send your products directly to the fulfillment centers in the UK. It might seem daunting at first, but once you get it done, you will just see all these emails coming in all the time. Amazon Services Europe, FBA inbound shipment received in full. Just the same as sending to North America, you're sending it over to the UK. All right, here is what changes. The numbers change. Look at that. And that was up to July, and when we were doing July year to date, 54,000, same products that we're selling in the US. This is just another revenue channel. That's all it is. Another revenue channel. Same products. Remember, exact same products. Another revenue channel. Wouldn't you like to have a plus £55,000, a plus £200,000, a plus £1 million, separate and apart from what you're doing on the .com? Yeah, that will be okay. I can work with that. So that's what happens when you expand to multiple channels. We just have like 11 SKUs listed. And look at this in Germany. We just have 11 SKUs listed because we want to carry the products that are going to do very well. So you can pick and choose what you use over there. The ones that are your top sellers, put those on the platform. Let it happen. Amazon needs a lot of sellers over in the EU because they don't have enough. So see, we have 10 active in the UK SKUs, 10 in Germany, 7 in Spain, and 7. And these are SKUs that we're selling in Amazon US. That was another snapshot that we took, 70 sales. So that was the last Q4 that just passed, just Q4, £70,000. So guys, this work, I'm not telling you anything that I'm reading in a book. This is something that we are doing every day. We're not reading this in a book. And again, I am here in Jamaica. You can do it. You have to take action. So what are our processes? Just to recap, we log into eCom Dash to see our orders that came in, and we check our inventory levels, see what needs to be reordered, run reports and see what's selling well on each platform, and then what we could possibly move to another platform. Very important bullet point. We make 80% of our profits from 20% of our SKUs. Again, we make 80% of our profits from 20% of our SKUs. So we want to make sure that the 20% of those SKUs, they're in there. We have others that sell onesie twosie, but you have the top ones that fly. Never run out of those. Make sure that you're keeping those in. Top sellers, our method is mostly wholesale. So we buy a lot of wholesale coffee. We looked at last year when the pandemic hit, Amazon prioritized receiving groceries. So you ensure, don't run out your top sellers. Always have that. If you have that wholesale method where you can buy over and over, never run out your top sellers. It's very challenging with selling on multiple platforms because you have to be reordering all the time. But guess what? We have a team. So we have VAs, we have a team locally that help us with this business so it continues to grow. It's a good problem to have when you're just like, hey, I need more inventory, more inventory. Your manufacturers, your wholesalers love you because you keep buying from them and you continue to expand your brand everywhere. So it's something that we've done over and over and over, and we want to encourage you. Expand your businesses to multiple channels, but do it right. Don't dabble. Focus. Get one thing done properly first, then move to the next. That if nothing else you take away from this presentation, you need focus to get this done. You can't dabble. Start putting up 2 listings here, 2 listings there, never finished with this one. You're going to be frustrated. So I'm going to tell you right now, if you're going to be approaching it from that angle, dabbling, don't do it. But if you're going to take the time to get it done properly, to set up, ensure everything is done properly, move to the next one, set up, get that done properly, move to the next one, you will see success. So action steps. I want to encourage you to set up FBA export in your account. You can, connect with eCom Dash to get your account set up. Don't overcomplicate the process. It's called paralysis by analysis. Like, you're like, can this really work? Man, this is too much work. So you psych yourself out of doing it. No, get the right mindset. If Barrington is in Jamaica and can be doing it from an island, I can do it too. Utilize the support provided by each service provider and leverage their expertise. Ask questions. And you must be a part of a community. Selling online is very lonely. You have to be a part of a community. Somebody will tell you, hey, I need to get this done. I need to get that done. So Nicole has a great community. Join her community, stick with them, ask questions. This is how you will grow your business. So we're excited to have you on this summit. And you see, you can, if you need any questions, anything answered, just go to askbarrington.com and you can, have sessions that you can talk with me and just ask questions on this or anything else that's related to Amazon, to e-commerce. That's where you can get your Q&A. If you want to set up a time for us to come and look at your business to help you expand, we can do that as well. So very important, focus, change your mindset, and take action. So thank you so much, Nicole, for having me as a part of this summit for 2021. I hope that everybody on this summit really got one or two nuggets that they can go out and take action on. And again, askbarrington.com. You can connect with me. You can jump on a free 15-minute call. You can get us to come in and look at your business, to help you fix something, to help you grow something. That is what we're here for. So thank you so much, everyone, for joining this webinar. And we look forward to talking with you, to helping you to grow your business.